How's it going, everybody? Lieutenant Davo here, and today I'm going to do a couple of reviews on a couple of guns that I've got, starting with the Taurus 24/7, and then we'll move on to the WE EU17. But we'll just start off with the 24/7. First off, it's back heavy. This thing is very heavy in the handle because all the weight is in this. That's a very, very heavy magazine. It hasn't even got a CO2 cartridge in yet. So, like I just said, it's CO2 powered. It's non-blowback, and it has a safety catch here, and it's got a nice heavy trigger. It's got a heavy trigger on it. It's not a light trigger. So non-blowback, so that doesn't come apart. It holds around about 10 rounds, so it doesn't have a massive capacity whatsoever, and you can't speed load it. This gap is not big enough to speed load any BBs whatsoever. It's got quite a light spring, but it's enough for what you can get. To be fair, you might get more than 10 in there, and about possibly 15. But we'll see what happens. So we'll go on to me little range. You might be able to see that at the back there, but we'll put a CO2 cartridge in here, fill it with BBs, and we'll see how it shoots. And we're back. So I got it wrong. It's a 15 round magazine. I've had a chance to put a CO2 cartridge in. Let's bang it in there and see how it goes. So nice. I like the safety. It's a one that will remind you to take it off. So safety off. It's quite powerful and really accurate. Whoa, that came flying back. That is really powerful. If I was to hazard a guess, because it is a really warm day. There we go, we're out. If I was to hazard a guess, I would say that there is running hot. So I wouldn't use that in a skirmish at the minute, because from the feel of it, I think that's running over 400 FPS. So that is not UK legal on any field at the minute. It's not legal for any UK field. So it's empty. And that is that. Let's move on to the next one. So next up we have the WE EU17. But everybody else will recognise this as more or less a G17. It is the G17 shape, gas blowback. You can use it mainly for green gas. So it looks like the real thing, stays back like the real thing, and listen to this trigger pull. Just so smooth. And this here is my go-to. With it being green gas, it's always within the FPS limits. Always. And this one, I think I've got this running at around about 280 FPS. So this is well under the limit for UK airsoft sites. And this is just a brilliant sidearm. It's a go-to sidearm for almost all airsoft players. It comes with a 25 round magazine, which can be speed loaded because the gap gets wider down here. It has a very strong spring inside. So it's green gas, and best thing is safety. Don't have to worry about turning off the safety because the safety is built in the trigger. It will not, the trigger will not go back unless you have the little button pressed in. And there, mag release, smooth. The mag release is smooth. So this also comes with a couple of grip settings. I call them grip thickeners because it makes the grip thicker. I don't use them because I don't need them. And it comes with some extra pins. I think there's some O-rings in there as well. So this brilliant sidearm. So let's get it filled with. Let's put some BBs in the magazine and get it filled with green gas. I'll be back in a minute. So guys, I've had a chance to fill it with green gas. It's a 25 round magazine, and I just love the feel of this gun. So I love the feel of the G17. So I'm going to put that down for a second and let's get to the shooting bit, the bit you all want to see. So the bit you all want to see, I've already cocked it because I'm holding my camera with my other hand. So let's get down to the bit that you wanted to see. Right. Oh, I think we're out there, but very accurate and definitely powerful enough, and not too powerful for a UK site. I haven't got a FPS measurer machine. That's what I say. You'll get used to me with me funny names. FPS measurer machine. I need one of those. But yeah, let's make sure this is empty and safe, and I'll see you in the last bit. So basically I ran out of green gas before I could show you this, so I've put 2 extra BBs in and I've refilled it with green gas. But once your magazine's empty, it locks back, and then slide release. Beautiful. So ladies and gents, both fantastic guns. They're very powerful. I'd use this more in the winter because of it being CO2. When it's warmer weather, they tend to be running a little bit hot. But green gas in the summer, can't go wrong. It's like, use green gas in the summer rather than CO2. Plus, if you use it in the winter, the magazines tend to feel. So, fantastic as a beginner gun though. It's a fantastic beginner's skirmishable gun. So plastic, it's all plastic. The EU17 though, metal slide, polycarbonate grip and body, fantastic single stage trigger, 25 round magazine in green gas. They're both fantastic sidearms, beginners and a little bit further up. I'd still class as a beginner sidearm, but fantastic weapons. I'd also like to give a shout out to 2 YouTubers that inspired me a lot. Both have helped me through a difficult time in my life recently. I'm still recovering from spinal surgery and a very injured back, and I'm healing very well and looking forward to getting back on the site soon and getting into some skirmishes. So both weapons and both guns have been tested with .20 ESG blasters, and for the WE Tech I've used WE Tech green gas. So fantastic weapons. So shout outs to C7 Viper and OC Airsoft, both of which have helped me through a difficult time and kept me loving the sport of airsoft. And I look forward to getting back on the field soon. So take care, have a fantastic day, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, all that usual bump. And make sure you go check out OC Airsoft and C7 Viper. Peace!